What's happening, guys? About Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and today we are checking out the Xperia Tablet Z, and we're going to be doing a bit of benchmarks on this tablet. Now, this is a flagship tablet. In fact, this is the only tablet available from Sony in India, and it is flagship in terms of specifications. You have a Qualcomm Snapdragon APQ8064 chipset, a quad-core 1.5 GHz Crate processor, an Adreno 320 GPU, along with a really slim design and a fantastic 10.1-inch display. The resolution of the display is 1200 by 1920 pixels. You get a total of 224 pixels per inch. It is an IPS display, so you get great viewing angles, and the fact that it is a tablet, you will get really crisp gameplay. We're going to start off with quadrant standard. We'll jump into system information. You can see it's an ARM v7 processor along with 4 cores and 1.5 GHz. On the clock, you can see that the memory is 1.8 GB or 1.85 GB versus the 2 GB mentioned. If we jump over into the GPU, you can see it's an Adreno 320 as mentioned. And last but not the least, we're going to check out the sensors on the tablet. You have an accelerometer, magnetic field sensor, a compass, a light sensor input, rotational vector sensor, linear acceleration sensor, gravity sensor, gyroscope, rotational vector sensor, again gravity sensor, linear acceleration sensor, orientation sensor, and a corrected gyroscope sensor. So you have the original sensors on the top as well as their main add-ons on the bottom. So you have a crazy amount of sensors on the Xperia Tablet Z. So let's not waste any more time. Let's run the full benchmark. So you can see the total score of the tablet is 7659, which comes above the HTC One X. Now, this is not the highest score that you would get on a Android device nowadays. It is pretty high with respect to the fact that this is a high definition tablet with a huge resolution. Let's move on to Nina Mark II and take a look at the graphics test. As expected, Nina Mark hits the top. You get a total 60.0 FPS, which is possibly the maximum that you can get on Nina Mark II. Let's move on to Antutu, and we're going to do a full test. Now, Antutu scores are fantastic. You get a total 18130 score on Antutu. CPU is at 7078, GPU is at 7015, RAM at 3136, and input-output at 901. We also ran a multi-touch test, and you can see you get a 10-finger input on the tablet, which is fantastic. Now, overall, the Xperia Tablet Z is a fantastic piece of design as well as hardware, and you get the latest specs along with good performance. This was the benchmarks video, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the stuff from iGyaan. Make sure you leave any questions or queries in the comment section below. We'll try and cover it up in the rest of the videos. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and do visit iGyaan.in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Catch us on youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaan TV. This has been Bharat Nagpal signing off. I'll see you guys next time.